Welcome to Meet the Drapers, the world's largest global pitch competition. This season, Silicon Valley venture capitalist Tim Draper travels to 6 continents and 10 countries to find the next game-changing company.
We are officially in the game now.
The future of investing in Africa.
It's go time.
Introducing BonV.
The business is huge.
It blew up.
Carefully selected entrepreneurs from each region pitch Tim Draper and his VIP guest judges.
It's 5 cents. It's 5 cents.
Did you feel an energy there? I feel energy all the time.
Miss Sri Lanka.
They all have a mission.
They're going to have a lot of leverage.
Tell me why you're different.
The winners from each region travel to Silicon Valley for a chance to win $1 million.
They're ruthless.
I might even cry.
This is very depressing.
Let's see what we got here.
Which region has the best entrepreneur?
We've built Denmark's first flying car.
The blockchain is built for trust.
Meet the Drapers.
Find out on Season 6 of Meet the Drapers.
All right, big day, big finale. I'm very excited. I can't wait to see these companies come through for us. We have traveled all around the world to find these entrepreneurs for you. And we've selected 3 of our favorite companies.
We should win this.
Let's get it 1 million.
It's a big number, isn't it?
Money's going out.
And you, the viewers, have selected another 3.
We really need to take it back for Africa.
That's a lot of pressure.
This is like a faith, I don't know.
And somehow we let another one come on board.
Here we are at the finale.
Entrepreneurs have to be pretty special to get past me.
Oh, jeez.
This is the dream.
I'm getting emotional.
Everyone deserves to win, but I deserve it more.
The possibility of winning tonight is definitely something that is real.
I think we're going to probably have a unicorn out of this group. I hope it's the one we invest in. Welcome to everybody to Meet the Drapers, the big finale. Very exciting. This is really amazing. And we've got 7 amazing entrepreneurs that are coming on the show today. The quality of companies just keeps going up. Our guest judges have been from all over the world and really extraordinary. And we've adopted them into the Draper family. Guru Dev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, the grandson of the king of Saudi Arabia. We have had a beauty queen from Sri Lanka. We have covered the turf, and today we have the most extraordinary guest judges that you will ever see here on Meet the Drapers. 4 of us are actually born Drapers, and Neville has been an adopted Draper. I'm Tim Draper. I'm a venture capitalist with Draper Associates. This is Neville Taraporwala Draper. Boom, nailed it. And to his right, my sister Polly Draper, actor, director, producer, writer,
Bon vivant.
and mother of actors and writers and producers.
Yep.
Adam Draper runs Boost VC. He is an extraordinary venture capitalist, incubator, accelerator builder, and he also apparently has written a book. Adam, have you written a book?
I wrote a book, and it's called Breakfast with Pops. It's about my journey through venture capital over pancakes and eggs with my grandfather, where we have breakfast every 2 weeks for the last 6 years, and how much I've learned about venture capital.
And speaking of Pops, Pops is what we call Mr. William Henry Draper III. My father was the administrator of UNDP, the head of the Export-Import Bank of the United States, one of the pioneers of venture capital. Dad, anything else, Dad?
One thing we don't do is brag. I'm happy to be here in this elegant group, and I think that we better get started.
And with that, let's bring on our first entrepreneur. But before we do, let's see what's going on behind the scenes.
It's been 1 year when Tim came to Bhubaneswar and selected us. This show is kind of very unique. Draper TV show is seeing the entire journey of a startup and giving time to again come back with a new energy, new thoughts and pitch it again. There's an immense learning when you are competing with other startups from the different nations, how the other startups from different nations are building the business. That is also a very strong learning for us.
And you get to meet the peer startups who are coming from different countries. You actually get to interact with them for a couple of days. There's a lot of exchange and we start also building business relationships. We are able to see 3 generations of investors in the same platform. We are super excited to present our hard work that we have done in the last 4 months.
We are working very meticulously. Our team is working day and night. We just want to present our team hard work here in Meet the Drapers finale. Our team is our family and we strongly believe we should win this.
Seeing all the other startups, we see that there is definitely, something great happening today.
We need to play on our strengths.
Okay, let's hear from BonV Aero. Tell us what you've done since the last time we met.
You are excited and obviously you go with an all round of preparation. But when the moment comes, you pray to your God that all things goes well. Hi, my name is Gaurav.
My name is Satya.
We are the
co-founders of BonV.
You almost got that. It almost worked.
Take 2, do it again.
We are the co-founders of BonV.
Globally, the problem of logistics in hilly challenging terrains is trying to be solved. Introducing BonV Aero, a deep tech aerial mobility company for goods and people transportation, currently focusing on developing heavy lift electric aerial vehicles for high altitude operations, which not only save money but time from 8 hours of mules operation to just 8 minutes. We are unique company in India having a 50 kg payload over flying for 10 km at 14,000 feet. There's a heavy push by government of India for usage of these drones. Out of this multi-billion dollar industry, the $6.7 billion opportunity lies itself only in logistic drones. We have clocked a revenue of 420K by delivering our first batch of aerial platforms. Second, we have secured a $1.6 million order over and above 600K we have said last time. And we have a solid order pipeline of 20 mil.
We have secured an investment also of 720K with existing and new set of investors subscribed by 100%.
We also saved a life from our aerial platform, person drowning from a river.
Wait, how did you save a life? Did you pull them out of the water or did you put a lifeboat in?
We right now dragged it to the shore.
This started as a military thing though, wasn't it? Transporting weapons?
Yes, there is ammunition, rations.
What happens is at such high altitudes, your army has to stock for the basic ration. They don't have food supplies itself.
They use donkeys in the high regions of Siachen and whatnot.
Siachen, Leh, Ladakh, across complete Himalayan borders.
Neville, coming from NCC, his college days where he was a air NCC person, he understands aerospace quite a lot.
And these are gas-powered drones, right?
No, these are battery-powered.
Or electric-powered. We are in compliance with SDG.
So the range is kind of short, right?
30-40 kilometers. When Tim asked the questions, the flow was interrupted. Getting back to the same flow, I was thinking like whether I have missed some content or not in my mind, but then it becomes more conversational.
What's your big ambition?
And future, we want to focus on people mobility.
You're focused on India?
We are focusing on India, made in India for the global good. Right now, we want to create a very huge success story in India.
What's the valuation?
We are looking for raising 3 mil, 17 mil pre-money valuation.
17. Terrific. And you said ultimately you want to get people up. What's keeping you from doing that?
Before we get there, we are focusing on massive order. At least 100 million of revenue would be there, and at least 5,000 hours of
How do you know 100 million would be there?
In a way that, I really like. He's coming from a different generation and really wanted to check the basic fundamentals. There is a massive amount of logistic funds which are out there right now from the defense.
There is a 10,000 logistic drone requirement by Indian Army.
That's the highest.
Are there a lot of you competing for that money?
So right now we are uniquely positioned, having a unique capability. No one in India has.
When you say there's nobody else doing it, you're saying there is competition. What are you doing different from them?
We are able to fly, able to actually cross multiple hills at 10,000 to 14,000, 16,000 feet, which others are not able to get up to because of the uniqueness on the propulsion system. As in, that's the.
So that propulsion system is patented by you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Terrific. Well, thank you so much.
Our mantra was very clear and we were confident in our semi-finale also. We are confident today also, and our passion was really high because we know what we want to achieve with our vision.
Coming up on Meet the Drapers.
Who will it be? I would like to surprise our guest judges. I would like each of you to place $200,000 of my money with them. I mean, I'll end up with the equity, but you're going to place it. The crystal ball is going to do the rest of the work. Wow. But you've got $200,000 to put into a company if you feel it didn't quite fly with the crystal ball.
Big responsibility.
This is, of course, every time you see Meet the Drapers, it's slightly different.
So I have to run.
Okay.
And just give you my vote.
You can tell me, you can write here where your $200,000 is going.
Just give it to them.
Okay, good.
Bye, sweetie pie.
Thank you, Adam, for doing all that. At least he saw them all, and he has given me his vote.
They're all pretty good.
I'm not ready with a pick. I'm just ready to say why I'm having trouble. It's four that I like. The four are Bupass, Takadao, Voxel, and BonV.
Where's it going to go?
I don't know. I think I'm waiting for the rest of the people to weigh in, and the one who doesn't get their love, I will pick. Because
that's why I chose you first.
All the companies were really good. My first three, I would split it between three companies, Voxel, BonV, and I would want to do something in Africa, and I would go for Bupass.
What if you can't split it?
I can't split it. Are you sure? Ask the crystal ball.
Okay, are you ready? We are going to bring all the entrepreneurs in. This is absolutely the best group of entrepreneurs we've ever had on Meet the Drapers. We think we've got a number of unicorns here, but we have a limited amount of money. Talk it out. It is very exciting that you're taking on the entire world insurance company, but it's also scary. It's not certain that your first product has really spread the way we'd all hoped, but it's spread. I think you got the beginnings of a great company there. Renova, love what you're doing, digitizing insurance companies. They got a long way to go, changing the whole game. The concern we have, you could be there today and gone tomorrow for them. Voxel, very innovative. It might be more complicated than it needs to be to detect cancer outside of the body, but it might be just what the world needs. BonV Aero, you guys showed incredible energy. You're making great progress. Valuation was a little high, but you were showing that you were looking into the future, and that's great. Paga Presto, I thought this was really interesting. Banks really need you, but you're going to have a similar problem to Renova because the banks might say, let's move on to these other guys. But that data could be really valuable. Bupass, at first I still thought this market's small, I don't know, but over time I think it could end up growing quite a bit. Finally, StreamTech, we love what you're doing. We're hoping it works, and we're hoping it can get through all those medical bureaucrats. I didn't completely understand the business model. It might be fun to sort of brainstorm on how to think about it. With that, we have had some early indications of where the money is going to go because every judge was allocated $200,000. Some of that is going to be spread amongst all of you, and some of you will go home empty-handed. As entrepreneurs, you know there's always another venture capitalist. But as you know, it's the crystal ball that sees all and knows all. Throw your virtual power to the crystal ball, and will it be travel? Will it be cancer? Will it be insurance? Well, so all of a sudden numbers have flown up onto my page. Turns out there is a three-way tie for third place. Third place, we have $200,000 going to Voxel. Also third place, we have $250,000 going to Bupass. Also in third place, we have $250,000 going to StreamTech. Congratulations. Now there are four of you left, and there are only two more numbers on the page. For second place and $500,000. Talk it out. $500,000. Leaves three of you. And in this case, three of the judges doubled down with their $200,000. In first place, getting $1.6 million is BonV Aero! Congratulations to all of you. Wow. And we'll see you next season on Meet the Drapers!
We feel really excited and also a tremendous gratitude to Tim Draper and his family.
We will deliver to the promise.
Break. I was so happy that we just got to $500,000.
I think it's a bit bittersweet. I'm a little sad that it's ending, but I'm excited as well.
Can we go back to work?
It's been a long journey.
It feels like the efforts have paid off.
Investment is a commitment, so we are now a family. We look forward to growing together, creating history.
Feel good. 25,000.
250,000.
200.
He's keeping 25. I'm keeping the rest.
I feel like relief. I know for Michael.
I'm thinking about going to Vegas and bet the $225,000.
It felt worse for me compared to if just 3 people would have won. This maybe is just a chapter that helped me to understand what I want from life.
We did our best. I believe it's the most upset part of this.
You should have been one of us. We should have been one of them at least.